Good morning, everyone. Today, we'll begin with your English classes, and the very first chapter is your last lesson. And the chapter is all about how the people realize the importance of their language, their mother tongue. The title, the last lesson itself denotes we are talking about the last lecture. We are talking about the last lecture given by the teacher. Now, this story is about little Franz. Franz, who never liked to study French language. He was never interested in studying French language and he was always scared of his French teacher and he always felt like not going to school. Similar was the day when he got ready for the school and he was very scared. He was scared because he had not prepared his lecture on participles. And he knew that he would get a scolding from his teacher named M. Hamel. While on his way to school, right, he saw a lot of crowd at the bulletin board, right. Why there was a lot of crowd on the bulletin board? Because a notice has come from Berlin, right. And according to Franz, over the past years, nothing good has come from that bulletin board. It was all about war, it was all about annexation. So without paying an interest to why the crowd assembled there, he started heading his way towards his school. Now, as soon as he reached his school, he observed that there is a complete silence. In normal days, he has never observed such silence. The silence was like that of a graveyard, right? In normal days, there was a lot of hustle bustle in the school, people running in the corridor, and the classes. Often the classes were empty also during normal days. But as soon as Franz he reaches the entrance door of his classroom, he was shocked. He was shocked to see the full class in attendance. Even the villagers who have never attended the classes were there occupying the last benches. Now, as soon as Franz reached the door of his class, M. Hamel, in a very calm voice, asked Franz to come inside and take his seat. Now, as soon as Franz took his seat and he observed the people around, he observed something unusual from the daily routine. The entire class in attendance, M. Hamel wearing the kind of clothes which he usually used to wear during the report card distribution day or any kind of important event being celebrated by school. So M. Hamel was dressed in a different attire, right? M. Hamel was very quiet and calm, which was very different from his usual behavior. As soon as M. Hamel asked Franz to revise his lesson on participle, Franz was unable to answer, and Franz was expecting that M. Hamel would scold him. But instead of scolding, M. Hamel tried to explain them the importance of the lecture. He, in a very stern and a very sad tone, said that today is the last lesson of your French class. Everyone who was sitting there, all of a sudden, they felt and they realized, come on, the importance of the French language. It was like their mother tongue is being taken away. They are being forced into slavery. That particular day, they realized how important mother tongue is, how important your language is, because your language, it is a key to your freedom. Your language, it helps you to retain your identity. That day, the crowd in the class realized how important it was for them and it is for them to take a hold of their language. Now, class, what you will do is, firstly, you will read your chapter. You will read your chapter. You will go through your lecture first, right? You'll go through your lecture first. Then you will read the chapter which is given in your book. I'll forward you the ebook of this chapter. Go through the chapter. Then frame the summary in your own language. Frame the summary in your own language, share it on your WhatsApp group, and then I'll be sharing you the fair summary. Thank you.